Wow. Welcome back, everybody. Here we go with Resident Evil. So, after 4 months, we're actually going to continue. 4 months of waiting to go and play this game. 9 saves. We're in the East Wing storeroom. I don't remember what we did last time, but I just checked the stream just to see what episode we were at. And yeah, it's been about 4 months since we last played this. And in that 4 months, we did a Versus series, a Revenge series, a Triple Take series. We finished Resident Evil Village, we finished Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. And, we're still continuing our streams on Smite and Apex. And now we're even doing Genshin Impact. So, as you can see, we're playing as Chris Redfield. Looks like we got a wooden door mount there. 3 ribbonings for our saves, bluestone. That's all we got. We'll continue, we're out of fuel to burn zombies. We got a shotty, we got some shotgun shells, we got a survival knife. And then, so, looks like mansion basement 1 is still unlocked. Or it's still locked. So we're here with the typewriter. All those blue doors are what's unlocked. And the typewriter looks like we're still missing something in there. On the lower left hand corner. Then we got some locked rooms. So let's try going to different ones. Looks like we got 1 grenade equipped. We don't got any daggers. And our health is just fine. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am your host, xEliteMevinSquad, aka Kevin. Nice to meet you. Appreciate you guys for coming in. How do you run again? Oh, that's not how you run. Ah, square. It's locked. Enable the armor. Is that the armor key? Picture of a woman being east. And it's unlit fireplace. Dark forest stretches as far as the eye can see. There don't seem to be any houses in the area. So we still have Jill. We're playing as Chris Redfield. Emily helmet. Picture of a partly built mansion. It looks an awful like the one you're in now. Wesker disappeared as well. Although we already know what happens in the story, this is our first playthrough on this thing. I don't know why it took us 4 months to go and continue, but it did. So, picture one in front of a large crowd. If I remember correctly, this door handle is broken. Okay, I guess we're fine. Oh, that's not what. Map. So that stretches back into the. Locked. A picture of armor is carved into it. For this one. Emblem armor. Doesn't seem to be anything useful here. Alright. it's locked on the other side. I think we unlocked that little door, I think. Yes, we did unlock this door. In fact, we did. What's in here again? It's locked, and a helmet is carved into the lock. This is the other typewriter. There's several kinds of serums here. Many of them are with sickly color. Oh well, use bad. It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink room and I could see my progress. It's an old typewriter. It's a shelf full of pills and elixirs you've never seen. Many of them have changed colors. And let's go see what's in this box. Yeah. Just in case if I saved it anywhere in these things. Examine the door. There's nothing unusual. Zoom in. Ah, see, we're learning. There's a paper attached to the inside, nothing is written on it. Okay, I think this is what's gonna find out our next clue. So thanks to examining stuff, we can find some new things about our area. Like what's going on this side. Did we even go here last time? Cleaning products inside, it smells faintly unpleasant. There's two doors here. Some old furniture. It's about a half kerosene still remains. Refill your canteen. Fill your canteen with kerosene. So we got our other half. So that canteen is empty. It's locked in armor. Alright. We got armor and helmet next. Oh boy. Looks like we could kill these things again. Oh my god! Was not expecting that. Okay, cool. Can't carry any more items. Of course I can't carry any more items. Why would I? Alright, so now we got some room, some space. You take the collar. Yes, I'll take the collar. Alright, examine the collar. Do a little zoom in. Zoom. The switch, will you press it? Yes, I will press it. Oh, it's hidden inside the collar. Why? It's nothing unusual. Change the shape of the key. Imitation of a key. Shaped like a key but lacks the rigidity to be used as one. Wait a minute. That scared me. Carry any more items, of course. Give me. What's outside? What's that item box? I'm gonna put some stuff away. Oh god. Oh god. He's very fast. What the hell? You can't even treat your wounds anymore. Try it again. Try it again. this up once, but that was before we knew we can examine stuff. Then we examine. Ground. It's nothing unusual. We gather all around the edges due to it's scaled all around the others is due to frequent hitting. Unusual. 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 Are these ravens still, are these crows still mad at me? I guess not. Stupid. Death is here. Look at an engraving of armor. It's locked on the other side. Use the armor key. All I want is then they just want another armor key. Oh. something written in the corner of the picture. Commemorate the completion of the mansion. Alright. The cat I made of oak. Guess off a pleasant aroma like fine wine. Just a looking grand piano. Dude, the musical story. Section of music is leading. Beginning and the end of the music. It's titled Moonlight Sonata. The other side. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Those guys were dead. This game just got hella harder. cookies. Ooh, grenades. Gas shines coldly in the moonlight. This would be a good time to examine this. Oh my god. Put that in the water. It's open with water. Yes. Do we turn it? Turn it red. favorite touch on this have nothing's written on it. Room now. My goodness. This was Team Bravo.
No.
Deep wounds all over his body. So torn him up like this. Guess I'll take the dagger. Plants have been damaged by exposure of the elements. Foliage plant. Someone was using the pension's place as some stand. They can move it. One up. Here. Except there was nothing really here except for some health. So come back out here, I guess. Nice. anything on your body, bro? It's not. Some unexplored areas. So, let's go. Another armor key has been exposed. Alright.
You.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place... Get your team out of here. Demons everywhere.
Don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake, but the size of the bite mark is huge.
It's not just any ordinary snake. Take my word for it.
He needs serum. I left it in another room.
I'll go get it.
Please hurry.
Hold on. I'll be back.
What's going on, Mr. Bat? Take the safe way. Say that. What's going on, buddy? How was work today, Ethan?
It was terrible. I worked with that guy Kevin. I tell you about.
Yeah, the guy's so annoying.
Yeah, that really tall white guy. I mean, Indian guy.
Oh, you mean what was his name? Kevin?
Yeah, he looks like he likes Indian or something like that.
Yeah, he's a little weird.
Yeah, he thinks he's swell or swole. Just kidding.
Dude, you should go and kick his arse.
Hello.
Yeah, you know, if he just quit that job, I'd be so happy.
Oh yeah, I mean, we can only hope, huh?
Yeah.
What's going on, Mr. Pat?
What job are you quitting?
I hope he falls
Someone's
down.
quitting.
Just kidding.
Who's quitting?
Kevin.
No. Yeah, Kevin's quitting.
Which one?
Which one?
He's that tall guy.
That tall native guy. I heard he was wearing a pink shirt today.
Damn.
Matched
Why
his
is he
hair.
quitting?
Because apparently Ethan doesn't like him.
Yeah, no one
Damn.
likes him.
Is he gonna go follow Mark?
Yeah. Gonna go to. Going? I have no idea where he's going.
They were talking about it today. I think it was what did they say? Management position. Where was it? Some kind of management position.
Yeah, well, I figured something like that because he was getting paid more. It had to be a step above what he's doing now.
Yeah.
And at a fancy restaurant.
I want to say they mentioned it. I don't even remember who it was. If it was Teresa or Andrew.
Fuck, so we're only gonna have like one day off. No.
You guys are only gonna have one day off.
Yeah, because we're losing Joe, and now we're losing Mark. And
Oh, we
lost
might only
Abel
lose
and
Joe.
Josh. What?
We might lose Joe. I don't know if we are gonna lose him, but we might lose him.
Did you guys have a fight in there or something?
Apparently.
Between Joe and Kenny. I wasn't
Who?
there. I left. Joe and Kenny.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you've seen Joe. He's worked in the accounts room before.
why were they fighting?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, neither was I. All I heard was that, or at least all he told me was that he was just prepping in the back and Joe got sick of it because I guess he wasn't helping out on the front, so
Oh,
he started.
no, he wasn't. Dude, he was back there the whole fucking shift. Or, like, at least when me and Alfred were leaving.
Yeah, so. And then I guess the night previously he was like, okay, so he was asking Joe to help him out with some desserts, and Joe got tired because he was like, I could run this shit by myself, and you can work grill, and I'll show you how it's supposed to be run on this side. And Kenny was like, then do it. I mean, it's up to you, whatever, and stuff like that. But then they got at it and stuff like that. And then Kenny was like, whatever, and stuff like that. And then Joe was like, all right, you run grill, and then I'll run this side, and then we'll see how it goes. So then Kenny starts doing prep work because apparently there was like 5, 6 guys there. Apparently, I don't know how many people were there. It was after, like, almost before Alfred and Ethan left. And so he said that he was just prepping, making sure they had all the stuff ready, and then Joe was like, all right, you're on grill now, I'll be over here. And then he was like, yeah, sure, I mean, I'm over here, but you don't have to go and yell at me about it. And then after that, he just, like, after Alfred and Ethan left, I think he went up, he's like, go and grill. And then, like, he saw that they didn't have any tickets, there was still, like, a bunch of people there. And so he was like, he asked Chef, he was like, should I just go up here, or should I, like, continue, like, prepping up some stuff? And he was like, no, it's fine to go continue prepping up some stuff like that. And then Joe just lost and just, like, continued yelling at him, be like, you're supposed to go on grill and stuff like that. But they weren't busy enough, so he started, like, saying, like, turn off everything in the back and then just, like, wrap everything up, just come up online. And then, like, after a while, I think Chef was leaving, and then Kenny was like, oh yeah, Joe's being a little hostile and stuff like that, I don't know what to do about it. And then Chef said something, I can't remember, it's all Kenny's words on this one, I haven't heard Joe's side of the story yet. And then he said, Chef said, he said something about it, that he'll talk about it and stuff like that, and then he left. And then after he left, Joe, I guess he was like, they were closing up and stuff like that, and Kenny was trying to turn off the cotton candy machine and wash it out and stuff like that. And then Joe came up, he was like, you better go up there, wipe your shit, change it out, otherwise you can go and clock out or make you clock out. Just like I guess he went up in his face and everything, and then Lucas saw it all and he was like, oh yeah, just back away and everything like that, and he was like, you don't have the authority to make him go clock out and stuff like that. And yeah, that's kind of the gist of it, of what happened.
Interesting. So Chris was there when that all went down?
Yeah. I mean, he was there for the beginning part of it.
Yeah.
Damn. Drama, drama.
And then I guess Chef pulled them both to the side and then was telling them, but like we're short staffed and everything, to put their egos aside and stuff like that, and then just like work around it and stuff like that, just until, because I mean, from what Chef said is that the upstairs bin mirror should be open up in a month.
Yeah, but only the lounge is opening up.
Yeah, so
The fine dining restaurant's not gonna open up yet. So I don't know how many. I kind of want, because obviously if it's just that, I don't think they're gonna need all their cooks yet. Because like we have Andrew and we have their sous chef Nick, and then I think Kayla hasn't been in there in a while. I don't know where she's working right now, but I see her like pass through once in a while. And then I don't know what cooks you guys have from being sure.
just Joe. It used to
Oh,
be
and then
like
we have
all of them.
Ty also.
Yeah, it used to be all of them, but now they
I don't really think they're gonna need all of them being sure if it's just for the lounge, because it's just gonna be like, I mean, I don't know how big their lounge area is, but it's just gonna be like the bar's gonna be open and like bar food apparently, like for now.
yeah.
But yeah, I have no idea. And I don't know, depending on when that is, they'll probably be a little bit, at least a little bit screwed in the couch room too, because I mean, Nick helps out, obviously. I mean, he doesn't really do the line. Like, he'll usually expedite and
yeah.
do shit here and there, but like Andrew works 5 nights on the line. Ty works, I think, 5 nights on the line. They
So
just hired one girl, just started, or lady or whatever, just started, I guess, a couple days ago. So there's at least one new person.
yeah, but we'll just kind of see what happens, and
It's just the timing fucking sucks because the
yeah.
Lucas is coming up.
Yeah.
It just is becoming a shit show at this point.
And I was talking to Pam for a long time this afternoon, because I went and when I got there, she was already on her way out, but I guess she was still in the office, and I was delivering a jewelry order for her, and I called her and she asked if I could go take it to the office, and I freaking ended up staying there for like 40 minutes. She was just talking to me about like all kinds of shit.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so it was like she was just pretty much talking about a bunch of different shit there, but one thing was like we have, I think between morning and night, we have 3 server positions open.
Yeah.
And they've been open for I don't know how long. She said they literally are having no people applying for them. Like they don't even have any applications for them at all.
Damn.
And apparently not just like I think she mentioned like you guys, like your guys' situation, but I guess other areas too have been like losing people there, and so I guess I don't know if they're talking like internally about trying to do something to get more people to apply and then also to keep their existing people. So nothing's like concrete yet, but they were talking about a possible like a $2 raise for everybody. They were also talking about giving like certain incentives, like discounted gas at the 2 gas stations,
Oh yeah, you
giving
have to wait in line
more
for that. Some shit.
giving more PTO. I never have to wait in line to put gas there.
Yeah, if they give us that discount.
Oh, well, I always put gas after work, no matter where I put gas, so it's not really, don't really matter to me.
Well, I just got a raise, kind of, because they had like a little meeting thing where Chris told me
Yeah.
it was already like almost a month, last month, like 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah, well, I
just bumped
think.
up like 75 cents or something. It's like 13 something now, I think. Or no, it went to 13
Yeah.
something.
Well, that didn't like, I guess, totally directly affect us, cause like we're tipped employees. So like we still have our regular base pay, but including tips and stuff, we have to make at least that. I think it's 1387, and then so like on my last check, I had like $114 of minimum wage makeup because of that. Like I guess I don't know if between my tips and stuff I wasn't hitting that 1387, so they like made up for it or whatever. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? And then also, when we take PTO, we get paid at that 1387 also, which is kind of nice. Or when we like cash out PTO.
Well, that's kind of
So,
cool.
but yeah, I guess they're talking about doing different things to try to get people.
Is it just like food wise, like the food and beverage part of the casino, or?
Oh, I don't know.
Because,
No, I
well,
think it's
Alfred's been
everywhere
talking.
because my buddy works security, and they're like, especially swing security is like super short. Like
Oh,
they
like every day
literally,
it
he
goes,
was telling me that they literally every day they have to ask everybody, all the morning workers or security, they pretty much have to ask all of them if anybody or who wants to stay and work a double. Pretty much like every day they need.
shit, just to walk around the block.
So I guess
How do they do that?
yeah. So security is super short. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it's like a casino wide issue or whatever.
And it's like it's not even helping that we're losing people as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they were saying it's to get people to, not just to get more people to apply, but to get their existing workers to stay there and not like go somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm gonna go work for Amazon. $15 an hour.
You know,
Actually,
Have to pee in a bottle.
they raised a bunch of their jobs to like $18 an hour or some shit, I guess.
Oh shit, I'm going
well,
to
looks like I'm going to Amazon, guys.
Well, I had actually thought about it, but then I forget who was telling me that it sounds nice and all, but apparently
They don't get shit.
Jeff
Bezos.
Bezos is, I guess apparent from this, who the fuck was telling me that his thing is like that most workers only last a maximum of 3 to 5 years or something. So basically their motto is to fucking work your ass into the ground in the assumption that you're only gonna last like 3 or 5 years, and then they'll replace you with somebody else or whatever.
That's amazing.
So I'm
Uh,
like, yeah, I'm definitely not trying to get worked into the ground doing anything, so I don't know.
Pretty old. Me and Kevin can handle it.
what do
Okay.
you mean we?
What you mean? Fluid
You
pants.
talking about old one-leg Melvin over there?
Oh,
What?
yeah.
It still hurts.
Little peg leg over there.
Is it still fucked up?
It just like like if I sit down like suddenly or just like bend it in a certain way, cause like I can like squat, but if I squat down too hard, like to a point where like I like have to sit down, that's when it starts hurting or flaring up. But other than that, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
I
what
don't
you
know.
wanna bet?
On
Oh
what?
man, going Damn.
What am I? What am I betting on?
I play you in fantasy this year.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
even know.
I'm projected to lose though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't like
I
Makai. I hate that.
I think Mr. Pat's gonna win. Sorry, Ethan.
Shut up,
Oh
Cat.
yeah, there it is. Okuda
Don't ask
Matata.
you, dweeb.
Oh. Oh my god.
Stick the hentai and folk songs. Wait, do you watch hentai?
Is that even a question?
Kinda. Did you beat off to hentai? Is the main question.
Yes and yes.
That's... the
Yes.
first one's not bad, but the second one's kinda... You like
Don't.
cartoons? What?
I like cartoons a little too much.
He likes cartoons fucking.
Fucking cartoons. He likes them fucking cartoons.
I'm gonna get that gobble myself. Oh shit.
I forgot to do any waiver claims.
I just dropped Carolina for I think New Orleans, because New Orleans plays the Giants.
Did they already go? They already went through, huh?
Did they? I don't know.
Look.
I saw earlier. I still have
I
Carolina.
see
on my
people
team.
are draft or dropped. Oh no, they haven't gone through yet.
Yeah. So I won in this one, and I lost in
Oops.
your fantasy league, and then I won in T's finally. I barely won too.
Oh really?
Yeah, I didn't
Who's
even
in
know Dalvin
hers?
Cook was. I don't know, a bunch of random people. I don't know anybody in there besides. I think just her. I don't know anybody else. I didn't even know Dalvin. I didn't get a notification, but I didn't know Dalvin Cook was hurt, and I still won.
Yeah, he had I think a hamstring or.
Yeah, I still won, even though he got me no points.
So yeah, last week or last game, I guess, whatever you guys, however you guys do it, was your first loss, or?
In Pat's league, yeah, I was 2-0, and now I'm 2-1. And then in that other league, I'm 1-2, because I lost the first 2 weeks, and I won this past week. How much are we still? Are we doing 50 or 25?
25.
Okay, that's fine.
I was gonna go up to 50, but since I had to fill that spot last minute, I was like, nah, we'll just do 25.
Okay. I don't even know how much T's is. She didn't tell me. She just told me to join.
Oh, that's funny.
But I'm not gonna pay because you told me not to.
Yeah.
This is for my dad's league.
Yes.
Was that the year we did 50?
Wait.
Or?
So what? When you guys say that you pay 50, why do you guys pay 50? It's just like something that you guys do just to have fun with
No,
it?
you
or-
just.
No, we pay Pat because it's his league, and he gives he gives up the what's the
So
top price?
basically, like the league, depending on what I usually ask everybody what they want to do, like for the. So either the teams are $50 a piece or $25 a piece, and then the payout in the end is determined by that.
So 10
So
people.
basically, if it's we have 12 people in the league, so if it's $50, that's like what, $600. So there's a $600 pool like of money to work with. So like first place would probably get like, I don't know, 400. Second place would get like 150, and then third place would just get their $50 back.
Well, that's fun.
And then like with $25, I think that's only like $300. So first place would probably be like, I don't know, like I think I did 200,
Oh, okay.
and then like 75 for second place, and then
And
just their 25 back for third place.
Oh, nice. And it is it so. This is just like a worldwide game that you guys do, or
It's just
No,
between us, the
there's
12 people.
there's like there's
Everybody
millions
does it.
of leagues like in the
Yeah.
country and the world and everything. These are just some that the ones that I'm in, like I'm in mine that I commission, so like the 12 people in my league, including me, they're like all friends and coworkers and stuff, and I'm in another one. That dude Josue, I'm in his league, and his league is $100 a team. And he's the only one I know in there. They're all, cause he lives in Austin, so all the other players are friends of his from there, from Texas. And then the other league, I'm in my buddy Adam's league, and I don't really know. Pretty much the other guys are all his friends and stuff, and coworkers and stuff. So I don't really know any of them either, except him.
Very interesting. So is it possible to get in this league without paying $50?
Not in my league. Well, I
Shit.
mean,
Somebody did.
I mean, yeah, if you just don't pay,
And don't come in
but
contact.
then there's a good chance you might get your other knee taken out.
Me? What? Who said who said that I was gonna do it? So, is there a way to get out of a league in case I accidentally joined in? You know?
Oh, what the hell?
Well, I mean,
You like in the off season and say, hey, I kind of want to get in your league if you have any spots open.
that's why when you and Alfred said that, I was like, oh, easy wins for everybody.
Oh shit! I guess the
Not gonna know
the
how to
waiver
get to
claims are always
players.
already going through. I can't do one. Damn it! I probably wouldn't have got him anyway.
Wait, why? It's barely gonna be Wednesday.
Well, it's tonight that they go through. Well, like
Oh.
now. I think it's
Oh.
now any minute now. I guess they're already like in the process of processing.
Process of elimination.
Fucking
And,
true.
okay, so then what are these drafts? Like, what?
You draft your
It's
players.
yeah. So at the start, or it has to be before the regular season
Yeah, it
starts.
has to. It's before the regular season starts.
So it's pretty much. Have you ever seen an NFL draft, or do you know how that works?
I know how it sort of works, but
It's kind
you
of like
would.
that, but like you're pretty much like the GM of your own team. So you draft players that are already in the league and just try to, do your
So,
best.
so does it give you like players
It
automatically, and
shows
then?
you if
No, you
if
draft
you're
your own players.
yeah, unless you're like not there for the draft party,
Uh,
it just drafts the next best player automatically for you.
oh,
Unless you do what is it, auto picking for yourself?
auto
Yeah,
pick.
you can do
Something.
that. You can
But
have it. Well, if you're not there at the draft, it'll auto draft for you.
It
yeah,
seems I'll need to do some research on this.
it's not too hard. It's fun. You just have to know, like, well, not know, but you know,
And then what determines the winner? Just like highest points, or?
whoever
You
wins the
get points
whole.
basically on. You play a different team every week, like your team against theirs, and you score points based on how your players do in the real games every
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
Okay, and is that for all games or just the single one that you chose?
Well, no, your
Yeah,
players are.
it's all
You have
games.
You have players from all. I mean, you'll have your players will be from all different teams and stuff. So
Yeah, it just depends how they perform in the game.
yeah,
And that's where it, like it kind of comes in risky because you might think your players would do good and he ends up getting like no catches or like no doesn't do well. So if they perform poorly, then you don't get that much points from them. So you're pretty much just trying to
excuse
get
me.
as much points as you can from your players, depending on like how well they perform in real life in the real games. And
Okay,
then you gotta be aware of like if they have bye weeks or if someone gets injured, then you're gonna have to find a new player or like replace them.
Yeah.
And is there a time limit on that, or like what if you miss it?
You'll get a notification, or if as long as you keep up with football, you should be good. Like, or at least keep track of your players or like what's going on with them. Like,
Yeah.
see, I didn't keep track of my running back in that other league, and I didn't know he was hurt.
Yeah.
So I had him on my starting lineup, and he was in points. But I still won. So not tripping. This is not traditional. It's not traditional. It was pretty fun. Like my first year playing, I was still new to it, but I mean, I still follow football anyway, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
never won though.
Okay, and then what determines like the final outcome, like the final score?
Basically, your records.
Yeah. So whoever has the best record, well, not the best, but you pretty much whoever
Like
makes the
like the six
playoffs.
best teams will. Well, in my league, like the six best teams will make the playoffs, and then the playoffs are like the last 3 weeks, and you just you know play off against the other teams, and if you win your matchup, then you go to the next round. And there's three different rounds, and then the final week, you just have two last teams, and they play for the championship.
Oh, nice, and that determines the first, second, and third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is interesting. Have you ever gone higher than 50 one year
50.
or anything? Yeah.
Like
In my league that I do, 50 is the highest I've done. I've got into a league. I got into it like 3 years in a row. That was $200 a team,
Oh, damn.
and I won that league the first year that I ever did it.
I bet you were all happy.
Fuck yeah, it was. I think I won like 1,800 or something like that.
Oh, damn. So when you do it online, like with those things, do you know the people, or do you just, or is
Yeah,
it just?
well, I mean, you can get into leagues where it's just random people, like just that
yeah.
are like on Yahoo Sports or on NFL.com, ESPN. They have like a bunch of leagues you could just join that some of them are free, but usually those ones people really don't pay attention to their teams because
Yeah.
like you don't really know each other, so there's like obviously no real bragging rights. And then there's no like entry fee, so those ones are kind of shitty. I used to do that when I first started playing. But I mean, if you want to just play with just random whoever, you can get into some on there or any other betting websites. Then you could pay whatever. I mean, I'm sure there's leagues that are probably from anywhere from $5 a team to fucking thousands of dollars for a team.
Ooh, no,
Those real
thank you.
high stakes leagues. But no, the ones we get into, I mean, like I said, mine this year is just $25 a team. I've just done 50, but so yeah, it just depends on the league and
Who was the last one to fill the spot?
huh?
So who filled the spot at the end?
Frankie's boyfriend, Omar.
Oh,
He's
that's who
the
Omar is?
he's the Little Giants.
Oh, okay. Because fucking Chris was like looking at it the other, or it was like, I think last week, but
Oh
I think
yeah.
he played Omar. I'm not sure, but he was Omar. I was like, huh?
Well,
I
so
feel stupid now because
David Kohler backed out like the night before the draft. So I know every year, like Yvonne was like, "Hey, if you have a spot open, you remember Joey, that bartender?
yeah,
It's like Casper's nephew.
yeah.
He's like Joey has been asking, if you have any spots open, he'd like to play. So I texted them right away and we're like, hey, if I have a spot open, if he wants to play. And she said that he moved back to Vegas, and I guess they barely even like are in contact with him.
Oh,
But she was like, but maybe I think maybe Frank Omar might be interested because I guess he had been talking about wanting to get into fantasy football because he's never played before. So I was like, yeah, I mean, if he wants a spot, I have this spot open. So because I had a contingency plan, if he wasn't gonna do it, I was gonna make my buddy Joe do it, and I probably would have just paid for his team or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I would have just been like, hey, I'm paying for your team, and you just gotta pay attention and fucking at least do your lineup.
Is he like moderately into football or?
Yeah. Like he's by no means like an expert. Like he's a
Yeah.
he's a Bengals fan, so he like
Oh, okay.
he'll watch their games and stuff, but like he doesn't really. He probably only really knows the real big name players from any team,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, he. I don't think he would have done very good if I did have to do that, unless he just got like really lucky. Because he's
Yeah.
been in my league before. I think it was one of the first years I did it. And yeah, his team was like one of the worst. But I mean, I knew I needed somebody, and I figured if it came down to it, I was gonna, I would have just made him join just to fill that last spot.
Yeah.
But
I just died by a bunch of crows.
What?
gross.
Alright, that's the end of the stream.
You're streaming?
Yeah, I was streaming the entire time.
Pat didn't say the N word.
No!
The nigga word.
Ah!